Okay, g'day Union. I'll draw the leg on this folding stool. We can end up 4 of the same things, but we'll make a start on one. So I'll create a new drawing. We haven't used this for a while, so I'll go through the steps to make sure it's all in the right units and everything for you. So create a document. I'll call it folding stool. I might just put year 9 and then to mine because I've got a year 10 one as well. But you can just leave it as folding stool, create. Just get rid of that thing. Okay, then we've got this. Now to check your units, if you go up here to the 3 lines, go to workspace units, and it should be millimetres. Now if you haven't used it for a while, it might revert back to one of those, but just check that it's in millimetres and you'll be okay. So we tick that. Now I'm ready to go. So we'll go sketch. I'm going to start by drawing this in the vertical position, so I'm going to draw it on the top view there. Now I'll just remove these so I've got less clutter on the screen. And I might remove the origin as well, we don't need that. Okay, now I'll get a rectangle tool, and just in the middle I'm going to put 30 by 30. So you draw the box, then it's asking for that one at the front, so I'll just type in 30, enter that. Now it's asking for the second one, which is 30 again, enter that, tick, and there's the first box. Now I'm going to give the length, so we'll go to extrude, come here, and the length of each of these is 500. So you remember, you give it started, then over here the default is 25, but we need 500. So we'll just select that and turn it into 500 and enter that and tick that. Right, so there's the leg. It's a bit hard to get it on the screen, but we'll zoom in on out the different bits and pieces as we go. Now, I might start at the top. Sketch, up here. Now it's just going to be divided into 3 sections of 30 by 10. So if I use the line tool, I can come from, doesn't matter where you start, but I'll come across this way, 10, enter that, come across, make sure it snaps on a straight line, and that's 30, and enter. And I come across this way, 10, and then back 30. You've always got to type in the number, 30, enter, and just tick that. I know it's got all those bits on pieces over it, but that's what we want there. Now, we are going to be pushing out that top, the middle piece, so we'll go to extrude, and that, now I want to, the timber is 30 thick, so I want to extrude 30, but I don't want to add any to it, I want to remove it. So remove, and change that to 30, enter that, and tick it. Okay, so that's the first bit done. Now what I might do now is, yeah, I might as well get the bottom joint done. Oh no, I won't. I'll get the hole in the middle before I go too much further. So I'll get a sketch. It's going to be, just got to think about this. Yep, it'll be on this side too. Line, and I'm going to zoom in there, snap onto the midpoint, and then bring it straight up 250, which is half the length of the piece of timber. 250, enter that. And there it is in the center. And while I'm still on it, I'll get a circle tool there, and I will draw that diameter 6. And I've got to click it first. That's it, diameter 6. Enter that, and that's done. And while I'm here, I may as well extrude that out. So I will go to extrude, just the circle, and see it wants to add 25, whereas I want to remove 30. 30, enter, tick. All right, so now you can see there's the hole, goes all the way through. There it is there. All right, we'll come back to the isometric view. Now for the bottom, now this is the mistake that most people make when they're doing this. If you have a look at the drawing, it's a 35. So I'm going to sketch it on that surface, and I'm going to come up 35, enter, then come across 10, enter, up 30, it's all the same numbers here because all the timber's the same thickness, back this way 10 again, Now, I know it's a bit messy, but I'll just move that, get the tool again, come across this way 10, down 30, across 10, and I will need this up here as well, so I'll escape out of there, re-select the line tool, and come across that way 10. Bit messy. Okay, I think I've got everything now that I need, so tick that. Okay, and with this one we're going to be pushing those two outside pieces out, so extrude that bit and that bit, remove 30, and tick that. Alright, so that's almost done. The only thing we're going to put on the bottom as well is a little curve down here. So I'll do that quickly now. So sketch, there, line. What I'm going to do is going to find the center point, and because the timber's 30, we're going to put a semicircle there, so it's going to be radius 15. So I'll type in 15 to there. Now I'm going to get a circle and click there, and I want this radius, this time the diameter, to be 30. Tick that, enter that, tick that. Now what I should be able to do is extrude those two outside pieces, that bit and remove 30, tick. Okay, so there's the leg done. Now we're going to need 4 of those, but they're all going to be identical. Now the last thing I'll do on this video is down the bottom, it's got Part Studio 1. We're going to be drawing the 2 tops, the 2 bottoms, so we're going to have 5 different parts in this drawing. So I'm going to go Part Studio, rename, I'm just going to call it the leg, enter that, that's that. So when you start the next bit is going to be to draw maybe the top, so we'll go insert new tab, create Part Studio, and then using the drawing in front of you, we can start to see it's got 380 across, so you're going to start with a 380 by 30 rectangle, bring it up 30, and then start to put those joints in. But I won't bore you with that in this video, so good luck.